Happy July, everybody. Okay, I am really excited about July. June ended up being something else. I can't even tell you what I did. Like, that's how wild June was. And I don't know why, but actually I do know why. June just ended up being really, really, really crazy. When I was thinking about the month of July, the first thing that came to my mind, honestly, was I need to slow down because June was so much. And what really was a huge tell to me that it was too much was when I finally let my body rest the way my body responded. So if you don't already, I would highly encourage you to just take inventory of your body. Like, how is your body feeling before, during, and after like an event, hanging out with somebody, after a couple weeks of being like super busy. So I just took inventory of all of that, and my body was a huge tell that I did too much. So pivoting for July. I'm extra excited about July because for some families, especially with younger children, you know, July feels like the last month of summer. At least here in the South, school for us starts at the beginning of August. But as a homeschool family, I don't feel that same pressure. So I don't feel like, oh my gosh, this is the last month of summer, like we have to get it all done. So I feel very relaxed. I feel like the things that are already on the calendar are there very intentionally and will provide a steady flow of like, yes, we want to enjoy these last few special summer things that the community is offering without feeling like I'm doing all the things and I'm overwhelmed and life is crazy and all the things. Okay? Make sense? Great. All right, but let's talk about our vision for the month, okay? I love creating vision boards. If you've been around here, you know I have really locked into this like monthly vision board situation. I put it as my phone's screensaver for me to just look at and reference. And I noticed this month specifically is it's got a common theme. It's actually got a common color scheme. I noticed. I was like, oh, these are like all the same colors. So I thought, let's talk through each of them. Why did I choose them? What are we focusing on this summer? All those, this month, all those good things. Okay, so let's start with the first one that comes up every single month, the very first thing that I put, and it's mostly intentional that I make sure that my Bible is the very first thing that I see on my vision board. So this month I am wrapping up a friend and I are going through the book of Genesis together. We're doing a Bible study from Daily Grace Co. I really enjoyed the Daily Grace Co. So here's the Genesis Bible study. And you literally start in Genesis 1 and you're going all the way through till the end. We are almost done with this study. So we're gonna be finishing up this and then we're going to move on to our next study, which is called Rest, From Eden to Eternity. And so it's going to highlight rest and just, I don't even know, but I'm really excited about just the title alone, Rest. It feels so fitting to this month's vibe and I'm really pumped about it. But anyway, we're finishing up this. So that's on there. And then of course the picture that I chose is very like Bible study with your friend with coffee, of course, because that's the only way we operate around here. Okay, the second picture that I chose is just a mama snuggling with her babies. And that is something that I felt like was really lacking in June. Of course, there are some key moments I'm like, yes, I did this so well. I like snuggled. We did a lot of reading. So I know we were snuggling while we were reading and stuff like that. But there were so many mornings where we were like up and gone. And I don't like that. I love my slow mornings. I cherish my slow mornings. My kids love slow mornings. And so to take that away from all of us just was not serving us. And so this photo just kind of reminds me like, hey, take the morning slow, like snuggle, read a book. Don't feel like you have to jump up and exit kind of thing. But I really, really just love this picture. So put it on the board. Okay, the second one, y'all, it's just a cute fit, okay? Let's just be honest. It was a really cute fit. I have noticed the last few days, I am not dressing for the weather. In Alabama, we're talking like 90s, like mid 90s with high humidity is where we're living right now, which is not the temperature that I thrive at naturally. So I was like, we need cute, breathable outfits. And this one just really spoke to me. I was like, that's really cute. That's my style. We're putting it on the board. Okay, the next one is a sea turtle. I love sea turtles. Fun fact about Sarah, sea turtles are my favorite. I love sea turtles so much. And this little sea turtle, it just made me happy. So I'll put them on the board. But we're also going on a beach trip this month. And so that was also kind of my little like beach trip plug. It's nothing long or extravagant. It's a long weekend. We leave Friday, we come back Monday, but I am pumped. My whole family is pumped. We are all so excited, and it feels needed, honestly. So anyway, I'm really excited, but I also just really love the sea turtle. I love sea turtles. They're great. All right. Next picture, we are reading on the beach. Again, shout out to the beach trip, but that was kind of my like plug for my summer TBR. I read 3 books off my summer TBR in June. And so I'm really pumped because that means I'm clipping. So, yeah. And I've already got I'm currently working on, I don't even know what it's called. I keep calling it the octopus book. I'm like, it's just the octopus book. I think it's brilliantly bright creatures. It's the octopus book. You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm currently working on that book. I want to finish it before our beach trip, which is today in 1 week. So, I gotta get clipping, but I want to finish that book before the beach because I've got a book that I'm reading at the beach. Like, I specifically saved this book to read on the beach trip. So we gotta get that done, but it's just a cutie picture. And I've been reading all my summer reads on my Kindle. So there's that. All right. And then the last one, it's just words. If you are an ocean, be an ocean. Don't be a pond just because people can't swim. And it just hit me. That was like a, oof, I needed that kind of thing. So, okay. So that's our vision for July. Like I said, I'm really pumped about it. I'm excited about it. I feel like it's just really inspiring all the things. My biggest point that I want to make in this video is when I noticed that we were getting busy, not even getting busy, when I noticed that we were so busy and I didn't want to be that way anymore. And I was looking at the upcoming week and it wasn't that full. Honestly, I would honestly say it was pretty empty. And I remember thinking to myself, God, I hope that week stays slow. I hope that week stays empty. And I heard me say the word hope and I was like, no, that's not the word. The word is not hope, it's intentional. So I was like, I am intentionally gonna live this week slowly. Because our words have so much power in the way we think about it. And if I hope to not be busy, I will end up being busy. But if I intentionally make choices to protect my peace, protect the slowness of our home, protect the slow pace of my days, of my cadence, all the things, then that's what will happen. So I just want to encourage you with that. Like if you're watching this and you're like, man, I really want my July to be slow too, but I don't know how. Like I really hope my July is slow. We're changing our vocabulary, okay? I will intentionally make this month slow. Now, I get it. Like, there are some days I already know are going to be really busy. Like, is that just one day, which is completely normal, completely understandable, or is that how I'm living my life? And I don't want to live my life that way. So, there's that. Okay. Other than that, guys, I'm still working off of my summer TBR list. I'm still going through our summer movie list. All right things. July, we're just kind of keeping the cadence of summer and trying not to die in this heat or get heat stroke like I'm pretty sure I almost had this morning during my run, right after my run. I was pushing myself during my run. By the time the run was over, I felt horrible for a good amount of time. And I'm considering that might have been mild heat stroke because it was rough. But now she's doing better. Hope you guys take this time, set your own intentions, go on Pinterest. That's all I do. I go on Pinterest. I've got seasonal boards set up. So I've got like spring, summer, fall, winter, all those things. As I see things that inspire me, I fit those into whatever season they apply to. And then at the beginning of the month, I go through that season and I pick out like just what stands out to me that month. Or like this month, for example, I knew I wanted to take it slow. So I intentionally like looked for pictures that brought me peace or that pictures that I was like, oh yes, I want to focus on that kind of thing this month. And then I just went into Canva and created a wallpaper for it for my phone. So that's what I did. I hope it encourages you to do the same. Doesn't have to look like mine. Obviously, you do what fits best for your vision for the month. And alrighty. Okay. I'll catch you in the next one, kid.